Hello everybody, welcome back to the Spoken with Steven Cast 2023, and as I mentioned in the last one, today I think it's time to talk about the Deadpool 3 announcement. That's right, Deadpool 3 was something that was on everybody's mind as to whether or not it's going to happen, and they've been pretty quiet about it for the most part. Until, fairly recently, Ryan Reynolds put out a video update on his YouTube channel of the making of Deadpool 3 as to what's going to go into it, what's going to happen, and he left one of the biggest announcements in there with the return of Hugh Jackman as everyone's favorite Canadian mutant Wolverine. That's right, Hugh Jackman's coming back as Wolverine in Deadpool 3. I am really excited about this, but also with this announcement came a lot of questions as to how this is going to work since, you know, Logan died in the movie Logan. That was the last we ever saw of the character. So, knowing this, they released another video with both Hugh Jackman and Ryan talking about how this is going to work. Although the video is a joke as to them not spoiling the exact way of how they're going to do it, but they did leave a big hint. And one of the biggest hints they left in there was, and this is true, within the movie Logan, it is set in the year 2029, in the future. Meaning, as they said, they don't want to mess with Logan's death. They don't want to mess with that movie because that was a perfect ending. Logan is still going to die. That's going to happen. So, an easy solution, or an easy fix, or an easy answer to this question is, the movie's going to be set before that. It's going to be set before Logan. Pretty easy if they want to keep this within Logan's timeline, want to keep it the same Wolverine and not a variant as they're introducing the multiverse into the Marvel Universe. Only fairly recently have they started to do that. So I'm actually really glad about that. I'm actually really happy that Logan's coming back, and it's going to be our Logan. And it's going to be within reason to how he's coming back. Now, as far as for what's going to happen in the actual movie itself, we know very little other than the rumor that X-Force is going to be playing a bigger part, meaning we might see more X-Force members at this point. Reason why I say that is, if you watch the first video with Ryan Reynolds that he uploaded on his YouTube channel and Facebook, I believe it's called Deadpool Update, you can look it up on YouTube on Ryan Reynolds' official YouTube channel, you see him wear the suit that he wore at the end of Deadpool 2. Now, at the end of Deadpool 2, I'm sorry for those who haven't seen it, if I'm spoiling, Deadpool's suit ends up being covered in soot, which leaves it this grayish looking color. Now, this was obviously a nod to Deadpool's suit when he joined the X-Force group, when he became part of X-Force. X-Force, their suits were this grayish color. So, him wearing that suit is a big hint as to X-Force playing a bigger role in this, which, again, I'm all too happy about that. I really love the X-Force group. Also, is Wolverine going to be wearing the traditional suit? The yellow and blue suit, or the, yellow and brown one? I really think what they're going to go with is the gray suit. I feel like if they want to keep this trend going, I think they're going to give him the gray X-Force suit. Also, there's a lot of questions as to what's going to happen. Why is Wolverine being dragged into this? Again, nothing of the plot details have been yet released because it's still a whiles away. The release date of this movie is set to be September 6th of 2024. Meaning we have to wait till closer to the time before more updates have been announced. Now, we have seen that both Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman are training, getting into shape for Deadpool 3. So, leads me to think that Deadpool 3 is now being filmed, or they're in the progress of filming it. Like I said, there was a long hiatus with this movie, or a long wait time for various different reasons. The pandemic being one of the big ones, but also I think because after Deadpool 2, where do you go from there? It's such a big movie in such a tall order, you gotta get the right people on board with this movie. So, that's all I can really say about Deadpool 3 is, Wolverine coming back, the release date, and hopefully more updates as we get closer to 2024. But anyway, till then, I'll see you guys later.